Christmas Eve, I got a call by the paramedics saying that a lady had been bit by a snake. So I rushed out there and I actually got there as the paramedics were leaving, and they asked me to get back to them as to what it was. Okay, here we are in Banoa. There's heaps of carpet pythons and heaps of green tree snakes. It's very, very unlikely that a green tree snake should bite a person unless it's really, really antagonised. And 50-50 of the carpet. Some of them are really good, some of them can be a pain in the ass. So I thought it's more than likely a carpet python. And I said all this on my videos, I was arriving to it and whatnot. And then I also mentioned that I caught corn snakes and all sorts of strange stuff in Banoa. So I've got to keep a very open mind. And whenever people get bitten by snakes, I always say to them, treat it like the worst possible scenario. So I was arriving to this snake call thinking the worst possible scenario. As I arrive, the husband explains to me that the lady was in the garage, and the garage was full of shit. Heaps of stuff, including the car. And that she'd been bitten on the ankle, and here was a cloth, and there was a heap of blood. I'm going, yeah, right, a carpet python. 5 seconds later, a bloke turns up, screaming and yelling that 4 days ago he'd lost his 10-year-old children's python that's 1.3 metres. Anyway, he was pissed and a pain in the bum. Very hard to deal with, because I kept saying to him, you know, that's all good, that's possibly or probably what it is. Let me find the snake, and then if it's your children's python, I'll give it back to you. If it's something else, I'll do my job. If it's a venomous snake, I'm saving your ass, so can you get out of here? And he wouldn't. He kept putting his 2 cents worth in and telling me how to do my job and saying that I was incorrect and stuff with some things I was saying on the radio. 5 seconds later, I hear him yelp like a little girl. I thought, oh no, I hope he hasn't been bitten. He accidentally grabbed a big lure, and he had all the treble hooks in his finger. I thought, well, that's going to hurt. There goes your Christmas Eve. I know what you're doing. You're in a lot of pain. You've got to get them cut out. You're off to hospital too. So that got him out of the garage. I looked right through everything, spent an hour or so, pulled the garage apart. There were holes in the wall behind the hot water system. There was a gap this big under the garage door. Also, the car was still in the garage. And I said either it's gone under the door and pissed off, or it's in the wall, or it got into your car. My bet was the car. I said that on my video. And yesterday, here we are, what, 4 days later or something or other, or 3 days later. And I uploaded all my videos and I deleted that friggin' video, which would have been a good part 1. Didn't think I'd see it again because it's been 4 days or whatever. I just got a phone call then to Chevron Renaissance. The bloke says, I found the snake, but I'm at work and it's in my car. So we were doing a job in Carrara, which is literally only 10 minutes away. And here I am, I'm just about Chevron Renaissance there, but there's full on traffic because here it is Sunday after the Christmas holidays and everyone's coming home and the roads are just hectic as hell. So we're going to have a crack at the title of getting this little snake, which I bet is a children's python, and if it is that dude's children's python, he can come and get it off us, or we'll hand it to the authorities to give back to him. That way they can make sure that it's kosher and licensed and all that jazz that goes with it. I also had a theory in the back of my mind that I found that whilst I was looking for it. Now, you can imagine yourself, if your partner or about a half got bitten by a snake, you'd be pretty worried, wouldn't you? You'd be frantic that there's a possibility that, you know, things could go wrong. This bloke didn't seem too perturbed, and also once I started looking through his garage, he kind of just kept going, oh, it's not here, mate. Don't worry about it. And I'm thinking, well, let me be certain. Let me go right through everything. And it seemed that he couldn't get me out of the garage quick enough. And my first thought is, what are you hiding in his garage? And then it dawned on me, because that bloke that said he owned the children's python also had a chat to old mate, and I was starting to think, I wonder if it was an exotic snake or something that's not legal or not supposed to be kept here in Australia, because he couldn't get me out of there quick enough for some unknown reason. It was really weird. But as soon as I get through this set of lights, I guess we'll find out, eh? I may as well stop this video here, and this will be part 1 of it, and when we get the snake, I'll power it up again and get it going.